Casey here, and I wanted to make this quick video because I said I was going to do a video like this, and I am, and I meant to do it much earlier, but starting Thursday night into Friday or yesterday, had a really awful cold, and I'm not sure if you guys can like hear it, but this is the first day that I'm kind of like meh in like the middle of whatever is going on, I feel. So I thought I would put together this video. If you guys watched my last video, you will know that I unboxed the iPhone 7, and this is mine, and it is currently checking for updates because it was just updating and I don't know what happened. It suddenly went back to the check screen, but it was working, so maybe it's just trying to like connect or whatever, I don't know. But I thought that I would do this video because I said I would run down some of the things I liked, some of the things I didn't really like, and I've compiled a list, and we are going to start with the, oh there it goes, thanks. Oh, I know why. My battery's not at 50%. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to start with this pro-con list of the iPhone 7 with the cons thing. Is that most, and this isn't the iPhone, this is the companies that sell the iPhone, just basically everyone now, they don't do 2-year contracts anymore. And while 2-year contracts sucked, because you couldn't get a new phone when they came out unless your contract was up, which if you're like me, it was fine because mine always were up the same month that the brand new full iPhones would come out, not the S, but like the full like 4, 5, 6, 7 would come out. But what sucks is they lock you in to monthly installments, which basically means until you've paid off the phone, which is like $600 something, you're stuck, which is just like having a 2-year contract. You're stuck with that phone, you're stuck with it unless you just want to pay it off. But some stores like A&T have this whole deal where if you pre-order the iPhone and turn in your new one turn in your old one within 30 days, you only have to make the first 3 payments and then they refund that back to you. So that's what I did. I've sent my old phone in, got my new 7, and hopefully I only have to make the first 3 payments. One is they're hard to get. They are kind of, in my mind, the Lamborghini of phones. When they come out with a new one, everyone rushes to get it, and you can't get it. Actually, when I went to the store to have them activated, like, even the employees were like, how did you get it? Because we can't even get it. And basically, I looked at them and I was like, you know you guys can pre-order, right? Because that's exactly what I did. The day pre-order started, I called my phone company to make sure I was even eligible to do this, which I was, obviously. I called and pre-ordered and went into the store and pre-ordered it, and all you have to do if you do the monthly installments is you have to pay the tax on the phone, which I think was $60, that's it. But I found it very easy. The past years I haven't been able, I guess, to pre-order, so I've had to wait till like October, November, December to even like find a store that had it. And even then, like, my local store usually doesn't because it's like the main store in my area for a lot of people. So third con, which isn't so much a thing, is it's not much of a design change. I held it up to my 6 and it's maybe slightly bigger. It is thinner, I will give them that. But there's no like huge design change, and I feel like every time there's been a full new phone, like the 6 was a huge design change from the 5, and the 5 was a slight design change from the 4, and the 4 was a complete different design change from like the 3GS or the 3G. So yeah. other one was the wireless headphones are not included, which if you're gonna make a phone have no head jack, have no headphone jack, at least give us something. And I get it. Thank you, Apple, because you did include the adapter. And I appreciate it because that's good. So thank you, Apple. I love you for that. But that's two things that are getting plugged in and out of this little plug socket. So if you ever listen to, luckily I have an iPod that I really don't have any music on my phone, so it doesn't matter. The only time I'd ever use it is if my iPod died, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm on the train or whatever. But that means but for people who like live on their phones and listen to music on it, that's two things getting plugged in and out of the phone. That's the lightning cord for charging, and then the lightning cord to connect, and that's a lot of in and out for that little headphone jack. So I wish the wireless headphones were included, or you could upgrade and pay a little more and get them included at a discounted rate or something. But I'm not really gonna, whatever. It's fine. This one is kind of silly, but the Mario game is not available yet, and that's been a bummer for me because I'm a huge Mario fan. I have most of the Mario games I get my hands on for like my Game Boys and stuff. So that was a huge kind of like, I felt like when the phone dropped that the Mario game would drop in conjunction with that, but it didn't. So still waiting on that, and still waiting for a cost. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but I'm gonna get it anyways. The last thing was, I was very surprised that when I went to activate this phone, you had to do the Apple Pay, and it knew my debit card number. And that maybe, I don't know how, I'm sure there's a logistic reason that like I've used it or whatever, but they knew my debit card number. And they knew it, and they blanked it out and put the last 4 digits so I knew it was mine. And all I had to do was enter like the CV code, but that was a little weird. I was like, okay, how do you know my debit card number? Because that's kind of scary. The last con is that there was no debit pay on the Apple website. I actually went to AT&T, the actual store, which is only like 5 minutes from my house. It wasn't a big deal. But I actually went into the AT&T store to get this. Now, I can take it to Apple if anything happens. They've told me that if I really wanted to, or I can take it back to them. But I tried to get it through Apple, and they wouldn't accept debit cards. And they said you can only do it on a credit card, and I don't have a credit card. And I thought it was really silly. It's like, why? I mean, debit's like paying in cash, I guess. But maybe because you have to sign on for like monthly installments, but it's like, that's just X'd out. I feel like a lot of people who would have done it. So, that was silly. The pros. There's a lot of new pros. The first one, which I expected not to like, is the new home button. It's a solid button. Yes, that is my lizard that has an ice cream saver. The new home button is solid. It does not impress. It just gives you the feeling like it's impressing. But it's actually a dictation or like click feeling. But it's not a button anymore. And I like that because I had home buttons get stuck all the time from repeated like pushing. So, way to go, Apple. I love it. Also, it's more sensitive to fingerprints. Like, I just have to go boop, and it's already on. The one is I love, love, love the new colors. I love the jet black. I didn't get the jet black, even though I like it because it's shiny and a gloss. And I do love a good glossy finish. I opted, and it's in a case right now, which I'll go into more later. But I got the just basic black, and it's matte. And I also love that the antennas are along the top and bottom and not in the middle of the phone back, kind of. So I really, really like that. I love the new colors. I love that they've made them a more variety. Instead of black and white, you have jet black, black, gray, white, and rose gold, I think. So I'm waiting for a blue one. One day there'll be a blue one. But I do like the matte black. 3, I actually really love the new iOS 10 software. It's quicker, it's easier. I love all the new text emojis. I love everything. I love that when you swipe to the when you swipe that way on it, it brings up everything for that day. It brings up the day, what's going on your calendar, your recently used apps, the top news stories, your weather. And it brings up maps if you so choose, and I really like it. But my favorite thing is the new addition to texts that you can send like GIFs or GIFs. Little like snippets of things. I really love that. I think that's great. I'm obsessed. Love the new sounds that it makes instead of the lock screen. I'll see if I can get this on. But instead of the classic lock, it sounds like this now. It's much more subtle, which I really liked. And I just like that they changed it. There's more options. I feel like everything's kind of like better. That they gave us more gigs. Because my 6 only had the 18 or like the lowest amount, and that fills up pretty fast. And I got the lowest amount of this, which I think is like 32, but I barely maxed out the 18, so I feel like 32 is plenty. Like I'll never max that out, and even if I do, it's just like, okay, oh well, put stuff on my computer and swipe it. But I love that Apple did give new gigs this time, and better gigs and higher gigs. Which is mucho bueno. I love the new camera. The front camera is just as good as the back camera, and I love that. I do a lot of work on my phone. I do a lot of vlogging on my phone. I take a lot of pictures of stuff on my phone. I love that the front is now just as good as the back. Sometimes, you know, you want to get stuff from behind you or a selfie, of course. So that's a really nice little thing too. So just some little tidbits I've written down. One, the case I got is the black on black out of box commuter. So it has the kind of rubber inside and which is now textured, and the hard case on the back. And the reason I love OtterBox is their cases are shockproof. So if you drop it, there's like a protection, and it almost as if you didn't drop it unless you like drop it face down. But even then, this has a pretty solid lip to it, where like if you drop it, the screen's not going to actually hit the ground. Now, not that if you didn't drop it on pavement, you couldn't shatter it because there are rocks and gravel, but yeah. The other thing is, call quality is better. I love it. Speakers are better. I love the new iTunes music layout on it. I did put some songs on just to see what it looked like, and I love it. I love the trade-in that I talked about earlier, that if you traded in your old phone, you got this one at a discounted rate or for free. If you make the first 3 payments. And I really enjoyed it. I loved everything. I've loved getting to play with it, learning the new features. I love that there is a new thing, which my phone didn't do, and it had the capability, but it has a Hey Siri thing, where if you say it automatically brings up Siri. So all I have to do is say, "Hey Siri," and it just brought it up. And I like it. And I highly recommend getting an iPhone for a smartphone. I know they're pricey, and I know that a lot of people prefer like the Galaxy or the Note or Samsung, Droid, Android, whatever. I probably will never go back to any other phone other than an iPhone if I can help it. Just because I do love them so much. And I think they're like the top-notch smartphone. They just get better and better every year. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I love you all, and I love the few comments I get. I appreciate them. They're all very lovely. And they do get read, even if I can't respond sometimes because I forget or I see them on my email and it takes me a minute to get to them on my computer. I do read them, I do appreciate them, I do respond to them when I can. They're not a lot, but I do appreciate all the views, comments, likes, whatever. If you like this video, like I said, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channels, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.